Welcome to my daily report market analysis videos with me, Richard Perry, market analyst at Hantec on Monday the 20th of July. There's a slight air of risk positive about markets today, nothing too decisive, but what you can see through currency markets really is the yen underperformance, little bit of dollar underperformance starting to be generated. The euro is the main sort of mover, I think, on this day, whereby we're still seeing some encouraging signs from the EU summit that, to be honest, I mean, it's been held over the weekend, and again it seems to be continuing today, but they're discussing this EU recovery fund, and the ground is sort of seemingly coming together, but they need to still see some sort of agreement, and the market seems to be sort of pricing for that agreement to come in, but nothing too conclusive yet, and talks continue today at 1500 BST. Yeah, I'll sort of be driving a bit of sentiment certainly through the euro and a positive outlook through markets. You've seen equities fluctuating around a little bit. DAX now higher on the day. That was sort of almost 1% lower at one stage. DAX now 0.6% higher. FTSE a little bit further back. S&P 500 futures sort of lost ground a little bit early morning, but to be honest, they're only unwinding some of that 0.3% gain of Friday. So generally speaking, slightly risk positive we're seeing through markets today, but nothing decisive yet, and we're still sort of playing out for how this EU recovery fund is going to develop. Now, in terms of data points, there aren't any data points really to be all that interested in today. We've had EU current account coming in slightly narrowing, but unexpectedly, but still hasn't really affected the path of the euro yet today. So that takes me on to my chart of the day, which is the dollar CAD chart. Now, all these dollar charts I still think are going to be tracking dollar negative in the coming weeks. And dollar CAD isn't really any different, but what we are seeing across some of these charts is that this consolidation that we've seen over the past month or so is now breaking some trends. Now, a broken trend doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get a big reversal. It just means that you could just market consolidation, and you can see here in the last few weeks really this shallower downtrend, which is still holding. And effectively, the market is in this range of 34.80 up to 37.15. It's been buzzing around through that. But you look at the momentum indicators, they're all set up negatively on the medium-term basis. Selling into strength seems to be the basis. There, the RSI faltering at 50 continually through this range. MACD lines underneath neutral. Stochastics just ticked higher a little bit to sort of account for that positive candle we saw on Thursday, but I think it's just another chance to sell, to be honest. I think if you look at how the that daily chart setup is going with the little trend lower, hourly chart rolling over again in the past sort of few hours, really sort of this mild negative divergence with the RSI and MACD and stochastics all point towards selling into that rally. A move below 35.60 would start to generate that downside momentum once more, but essentially, as I said, it's fairly ranging over the past few weeks. It's just that it's pulling, it's again sort of faltering around that 36 mark and falling away, and I think that it's going to be generally putting pressure back on 34.80, which has been the lows in recent weeks, and we eventually look for a downside break to mean that a test of the 33.10 June low is likely to be seen in due course, but still a bit of a slow burner on dollar CAD, but essentially we're still looking out for a downside break and a test at 33.10 in due course. Now, a move above 37.15 would be the game changer in terms of the near to medium term outlook. Resistance falling at 36.45, which was last week's high initially, but yeah, we're still looking at rallies as a chance to sell. So with that in mind, I wish you good luck in your trading today. Click here to subscribe to our analysis videos. Go to our website, sign up for our webinars, and also click to watch Trader Talks, videos that can give you some top trading ideas.